Howdy everybody and welcome back to another week of the Games. It has been a pretty busy week for the games industry, including a Pokémon Presents and the reveal of Battlefield 6. A very nice surprise as we didn't expect much. So let's jump straight into things. The Pokémon Company held a Pokémon Presents this week with some updates on Pokémon LegendsZ-A and other titles. On the mobile side, basically every game got an update. Small updates will be coming to Pokemon Go, Pokemon Cafe Remix, and Pokemon Masters EX. Pokemon Unite announced that Latios and Latias will be joining the game on August 8th as new characters, with Palmont also announced to be joining the roster in the future. There's also an update coming to Pokemon Sleep in September that will introduce the legendary dog trio Raikou, Entei, and Suicune. Later this year, we'll also see the addition of the Amber Canyon region. A new game was announced, though, with Pokémon Friends, which you'll see you collecting Pokémon plushies as you play through daily puzzle challenges that put your brain to work. Moving on from mobile, the company then shared a look at Poképark Kanto, a new outdoor attraction for Japan's Yomiuri Land Park. The park will have two areas, Sedgetown and the Forest, where you can find all kinds of Pokémon. That opens in early 2026. On the television side, we got our first look at Pokemon Concierge's second season with a great trailer that looks to keep expanding on that cozy first season and premieres on Netflix on September 4th. After that, Aardman Animation, the studio behind Wallace and Gromit, my beloved, shared a look at Pokemon Tales, The Misadventures of Sirfetch'd and Pichu. We didn't get much, but it is looking great and is currently set for a 2027 release. The final big announcements for the Pokemon Presents tackled the console side of things. Pokemon Champions will be coming in early 2026 with a focus on the competitive scene. For the first time ever, players will be able to manually adjust a Pokemon's stats. It really does feel like an official version of Showdown, and I'm excited to see how it shakes up the competitive scene. The Presents then ended with a new trailer for Pokémon LegendsZ-A. Dragonite was revealed to be the newest Pokemon getting a Mega Evolution. The game will also see an extensive customization system. It looks like this might be the most we can change our player characters since X and Y. We also just saw how much Lumio City is evolving, with lots of characters from X and Y making their grand return. Of course, much older though, just like me. There will be new characters such as your new friends in either Urbane or Tawny, Lita, and Naveen. I am super excited to jump back into the Kalos region when the game launches on October 16th for Nintendo Switch and Switch 2. LEGO officially revealed the LEGO GameBoy, retailing at fully $60. It is honestly a pretty neat set. It includes buildable cartridges of Super Mario Land and Link's Awakening. You will also be able to change out the screen to have some frames from each game. It has 421 pieces and launches on October 1st. Also, got to shout out the reveal trailer, which recreates the iconic robot Game Boy commercial from way back when. And while still in the area of Nintendo news, Circana and Matt Piscatella revealed that the Nintendo Switch 2 debuted as the fastest selling video game device in US history, with 1.6 million devices sold in June alone. Congrats to Nintendo on the great launch. Working through some smaller news, Atelier Yumiya received a free collab with Tekken. There'll be some new Tekken collab quests, a Reina costume for Yumiya, 2 mana surges based off Tekken, and most beautifully of all, a Heihachi wig for Yumiya to wear. Don't you just love video games? Clair Obscur Expedition 33's beautiful soundtrack is coming to vinyl, with pre-orders going up yesterday. The 2 LP version retails for $42, while the 6 LP version with the full soundtrack retails for $145. There will also be CDs available if that's more your speed. Also, please watch Ben Starr and Jennifer English's announcement video, 10 out of 10 marketing. With the release of Fantastic Four First Steps this weekend, the team made their grand debut in Fortnite with a new bundle of skins based off the movie, which I think look quite amazing. Skins based off the film are also coming to Marvel Rivals. I think these skins look just as fabulous. Can't wait to give them a spin. Also, some early news out of San Diego Comic-Con this weekend was the newest characters from Marvel Cosmic Invasion, as Beta Ray Bill and the Silver Surfer will be joining the Beat 'em Ups roster. The trailer also showed off what seems to be an Asgard stage with Galactus. Super excited to jump in later this year. Last week saw the annual Warframe convention TennoCon take place. The big reveal from the show was the Old Peace, the next big Warframe expansion. Set for late 2025, the expansion will feature 2 parts: the Devil's Triad with the proto-frames of Harrow, Wisp, and Uriel, and the Old Peace questline, which will take players into the history of the Tau system. The quest will see you take on the Dak Anarchs with your sentient ally Adis as you relive the history found through found memories. Digital Extremes actually released a music video for the main theme, Lullaby of the Manifold, and it sounds really great and I highly recommend watching it. Link down below. And of course, it can't go without saying that it's awesome to see the team keeping up the outstanding work on Warframe after so many years. Microsoft and Edspot shared some news on the pricing of the Outer Worlds 2. Originally announced at a retail price of $79.99, based off feedback and community backlash, the game will now retail for $69.99. Refunds will be issued to cover the difference. I'm very happy with this change as I believe it will only work in the game's benefit. This week also saw Blumhouse release the first trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. In the trailer we get a look at the toy versions of the iconic characters, the withered animatronics, and Mangle. I really enjoyed that first one, so I'll definitely be seated in theaters on December 5th when the film comes out. EA finally revealed the long-in-development Battlefield Sits. Being developed by Battlefield Studios, made up of devs from DICE, Criterion, Motive, and Ripple Effect, the game will be set in the modern day and focus on a conflict with the Pats Armada in the US. Following a message from the president in the trailer, we get a look at what seems to be some classic Battlefield action, and in a now leaked listing, the game seems to be set for an October 10th release and will launch on PS5, Xbox, and PC. While the trailer doesn't give much away in terms of gameplay, we won't have to wait long as there will be a full live gameplay reveal on July 31st. My favorite thing this week was easily this video from Loserfuit, famous Fortnite streamer, who had the amazing honor to play Marvel Rivals with Pedro Pascal, Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and Ebon Moss-Baccarat, the cast of the Fantastic Four. It is truly something beautiful to see people who have never touched a game like Marvel Rivals playing a game like Marvel Rivals. I highly recommend watching it, and I'll leave a link down to it below. Absolutely fantastic video. And that wraps up this week of the Game Ping. Remember to hit that like button, subscribe, and click the bell icon so you don't miss anything that happens in the world of video games, as this seems to be quite a busy summer. And hey, there's probably going to be some more Comic-Con news we'll hear about this weekend. I've been your host, Brandon Alanis, and I'll see you all soon.